Surprising. It's a little surprising. This sort of thing doesn't usually happen in town.
A small town is reeling today after more information surfaces about their mayor and a prostitute. Good evening, everybody. The mayor of Batesville, Indiana, was nowhere to be seen today after being charged with one count of patronizing a prostitute.
The admitted prostitute in the case is facing several charges, including a felony charge because he allegedly did not disclose that he was HIV positive. Now, we have to warn you, the details of this case are disturbing. Local 12's Rich Jaffe went to Batesville today and found the small town is riding a big shockwave.
In Batesville today, the flags were waving, the pinwheels spinning, and the phones buzzing with word the mayor, Rick Flederman, got busted for a liaison with this prostitute, Randy Stevens.
I just feel bad for his family and just feel like it's a really unfortunate situation, and my heart and prayers go out to his family.
At City Hall, employees told me the mayor wasn't there, hadn't called in, and they didn't know how to reach him. Perhaps making this whole situation even a little uglier is the fact that we are not talking about allegations at this point. According to documents obtained by Local 12, the mayor admitted to virtually all the sordid details when he talked with state investigators. According to the state's affidavit, in early June, with his wife out of town, a possibly drunk mayor contacted Stevens through an internet website and arranged for a massage at his house. When the admitted prostitute arrived, the mayor, clad only in a robe, stretched out naked on the sofa where the two had oral sex. When the mayor paid Stevens, Stevens saw his mayor's badge, and they allegedly spent the next few hours discussing politics. Jillian Hooten lives across the street. Surprised?
Oh, yeah. Very surprised.
What was going through your mind when you heard about it?
His wife, what she had to deal with. Him and his wife, I always seen him in town. I see him at CVS shopping like normal people. They seem to be happy.
Stevens, who's HIV positive, claimed to have saved a DNA sample from the mayor on a paper towel. A few days later, he contacted the mayor demanding more money. They met. The mayor admits paying Stevens $250 plus gas money, but says Stevens wanted $500. On July 19th, Randy Stevens walked into Methodist Hospital in Indianapolis and said he'd been sexually assaulted by the mayor of Batesville. A somewhat stunned Dana Smith just got back to town after getting her PhD in London.
Yeah, I mean, it would last for like a news cycle in London. It'll probably last for a few news cycles here. It's not anything that hasn't happened before. But except for here it's a little different.
In Batesville, Rich Jaffe, Local 12 News.
And officers say they found prostitute Randy Stevens had been diagnosed HIV positive 20 years ago. They say he never told Flederman about his condition.